It's the MOPOWERZ, and we are BACKAGAIN on the FLY in St. Louis. And if this is your first time watching the MOPOWERZ, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. And today's conversation just happens to be a brutal and a sad one. Well, why is that, Mo? Because a black Virginia couple was shot dead in their lawn. Army Colonel Edward Daniels and Brenda Daniels were shot and killed in their front lawn by two punks whose names are not mentioning at all. Their ages 20 and 19, who will spend the rest of their lives in prison, which they should be, because they did not even value the life or the people that look just like them. And it was all over a dispute, according to the reports, okay? Sadly, it is so sad that black people feel unsafe around black people. I'm gonna say that again. It is a damn shame that black people feel unsafe around black people. It's bad enough that you have white people wanting to kill you, Chinese wanting to kill you, Arabs wanting to kill you, and you, with your foolish self, continue to kill yourself. How are people ever to value you when you are not valuing yourself? I'm going to tell you something. Black people are the most valuable people on the planet. I'm going to say that again. Black people are the most valuable people on the planet. Yet we display so much hatred towards one another. It's sad. All of this happened over a dispute. There were two other people that were inside the home who were unharmed, but it's sad that these two military physicians, one 53 and the other was 63, 55 and 63. Edward Daniels Jr. was 53 and his wife was 63. Anyway, the ages is unimportant, but what is important is that this madness has got to stop. You want to march for police killing George Floyd. You want to march for the police killing Breonna Taylor. You want to march for police killing Michael Brown, Freddie Gray, etc., etc., etc. Yet we are killing each other at an alarming rate, and we seem to not give a fuck. Word is bond on that. These guns that's on the street, they are allowing these guns to be on the street. Not to mention the fact that we can change the narrative of this gun situation, of this violent situation, if we wanted to. Do you know that martial law is coming into play? Huh? Do you know? Yeah, I'm crying over here because it's a sad story. Now, martial law is going to come into play. Why? Because of all of this gun violence. Because of all of this gun violence. People shooting people. But you have to remember, guns don't kill people. People kill people. It's not the gun fault. It's the person or individual who possesses the gun that makes the decision on if the trigger is pulled or not. Sadly, what was it last week? 55 shot in Chicago. And how many dead? 11. And just so happens one of them happens to be one of my childhood friends. Another reason why you may see a tear or two roll down the side of these sunglasses that I have on my face. It is a sad thing, not to mention the fact that he was a working man. He had a fiance, he had children, had nothing to do with anything going on in the streets. But let me ask you a question with all of this mad violence that's going on. Why is it that the majority of these stories or topics that I cover dealing with random gun violence, why is it that all of these cases, the majority of these cases, involve a black SUV with tinted windows? Why is that? Why is that? Why is the vehicle 95% black vehicle that's tinted a black SUV? There's a pattern here, people. I'm just saying. Black folks, if you don't stop killing yourself, these people will never stop killing us. Do you understand? Instead of killing one another, why don't we help stand against the beast. I'm just saying. Against anyone who is for oppression. Why is it that we can't stand together versus killing one another? We are in the same boat, suffering the same thing. Yet we are too punkish, too bitches to go and take the animosity out on the people who placed us in the situation in the first place. I'm just saying, this is ridiculous out here. This is ridiculous out here. I'm just saying. And you talk about the police killing black people. Black people across the country kill more black people than anybody. I'm not giving the police a break, but I'm not giving us a break either. In fact, I'm being a little bit worse on us because it's us that's killing us most of the time. I'm just saying. You think about that and smoke that in your pipe. It's your brother, the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. And you can also Google VA couple shot in their own front lawn. It is a sad story, you all. Peace out.